I just come out for the exercise. And, you know, I can find something today very easily over here in my sifter, or when I get back to Ohio later. We'll dig over here till the fog burns off probably, and then we will get back to Ohio and do a little bit more sifting, and then call it a day. Maybe get metal detecting later. There, I can start to see the trees real good now. I've got my GoPro on my sifter right on the front of my kayak. I can't even tell where I'm going still. Looking back behind me, I can't see anything but fog. Alright, looks like there's some shore, so there shall be some sifting done. That is a fact. We'll see what we can get. I was going to bring my metal detector, but the water isn't prime, and I want to metal detect the gravels and the places that I'm looking, and it's underwater now, so here we go, folks. I'm going to have to go south here. Now I'm way up far north, more than I should be, so I'll get back at you later. Alright, I left that place I was at. I only found a couple flakes of flint, probably 30 screens. I wanted to do that. There's a few, that's it pretty much, and a couple other little tiny flakes I have in another pocket. They're just little, but this is a true Indian site. There's nothing else here except you can see there's some modern shit that's washed in here and stuff, but all the stuff that's going to be in my sifter is going to be out of an Indian layer that's washed out of the bank. And we should see flint in every screen. We should get something in this screen if I laid it up. This is just all loose stuff that's falling out of the bank, and it's all laying right here. And on places that are like you're only finding one type of points, it's just you're just getting all that culture's toolkit. The places that only have one culture on them that are not multicultural or great, because you can see everything that the people's making. And this is one of them. It's one of my favorite sites. Let's flip this down, get out here and sift this down, see what we got in here. Should be at least flakes. I see a big flake right there. Big flake of green already. Oh, look at that stuff. Real nice green, deep green. Oh, look here, here's an artifact. There we go, live find. I'll just keep this on, do some screens. Look here, faceted hematite. It's all rubbed on this face. Nice find. There might even be something else in there. Let's look. Gotta look real good. Them little points can be in the clay. set. There's another little flake. Alright, that looks like it, but flake of flint and an artifact. So, and there's a piece of river cobble chert. That cracked open would have chert in it. I can tell by the cortex, but anyway, later. Man, look at this. This big fish with the eye ate out of it is still alive. And when I was coming through here, a big eagle flew off the beach. So it was a huge eagle. It just annihilated this drum, and it was sitting here, and look, it ate its eye out. That's disgusting. But he'll be back. I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to show you the fish. Wow, a bald eagle right here. Later. Right there he was. I got him, folks. I finally saw him. I had to turn around quick here, but we got beaver master. That was a small one. There's a huge one here, and the head of it is the size of my Shih Tzu. It passed right by my boat one day, like right here, the head, and I was like, what the heck? But anyway, I've seen an eagle fly off the shore today. You saw the fish, now I just saw a beaver. What a magical day. Right by the kayak too. Later. Got a boat going up the river there. I'm gonna try to get out here and get in this. It's not gonna be real choppy today, it didn't look like. I didn't get out here quick enough. Maybe out here a little farther, it's looking pretty swift still. Ooh, it's like a whirlpool in here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was a nice rod. And there he goes, up the river. Later. I found this up there. I just laid it down to put stuff in my pocket, but man, I just found one of the nicest whetstones I've ever found in my life. This is like a whetstone for a modern knife. It's so nice, and it's ancient. Oh, folks. Look how it's all squared off. It's a piece of sandstone, and there's lines in it. You can see the lines in it where they've sharpened stuff right there. But look at this. And look, it's got little places where they've worked it. I mean, it's just polished like butter. Oh, this is nice. It's just been used extensively over a very long time. Look at the edges on that. It almost looks like a countertop, but it is not. It's a piece of sandstone that I find here, and it's fire popped a little bit. And man, it's really, they've sharpened axes and all kinds of stuff on this. Probably little bone pieces. Very cool. Later. Alright, well, I was over here sifting. I mean, this paleo place is really, really limited on what I can do. Like I said, I sifted from up in there, all of this, all the way to that tree right there. And I've only found one piece laying out here, or one piece in my sifter here. Coshocton Flint, Paleo Lance, or unfluted Clovis. I can't really tell what it is because it's impacted. You can go back and watch it on my videos. But I've already looked at this on the ground, and I've got a Paleo Tool laying out. You can see the principle here. Right here, this line. Right here on the beach is where the water was at yesterday. It's dropped this much overnight, and it's sucked this out. You can still see there's stuff up here I missed, but there ain't much. But right here. And look at this, folks. Look at the edge work on this. And look at this graver tip. And it's worked on both pieces. It's chipped right in here. It's a little graver, and that's typical of paleo. And look at this to go in that frame of it. And it almost looks like Carter Cave. It's got that look to it. It's been in the ground. You can see there. Some of it's just kind of, that's nice. This is a nice, probably 12,900, 13,000 year old tool right off the Ohio River. It'd be helpful if I could get it in the screen, but I'll put up pictures. This is nice. This is worth a trip. Look at that graver. Later. Alright folks, today was a success. Yesterday, not so much. I was out, I got some footage, but you know, nothing, no finds really, just Flint. But today, went over to the Paleo site, and you can see there's one more piece here in the frame, and it's the piece I found here, and you can see how close it is. Look, it's Carter Cave for sure. It's got that graver tip on it, which is typical Paleo from the sites I look. Beautiful edge work, and this is a 13,000 year old tool to go in this frame, and this just makes this that much better. Of course, this is the best, and I have a big hafted like dagger blade, and it's in another frame. I just wanted to get this one out. I can go get it and show it again, but the video, I just found it like a week ago. So look, now we're getting into the artifacts made out of the same flint. This is probably Carter Cave too. It could be Flint Ridge, but it looks like jewel grade Carter Cave. You can see it's just awesome. This piece I just found has translucency to it. The sun's really not out now, you can't tell. I looked at it in the sun earlier, and it's about like this one. It's got some translucency. But 13,000 years ago, Ohio Valley, Paleo fleeted spear, and lots of tools to go with it. And this is probably an unfleeted Clovis. The tip's gone, and it might even look something like a Hell Gap point or agate basin. There's just not enough, but it's a Paleo piece. Everything on the beach is Paleo. This is extraordinary. I also got this. I don't know if you can see now, the line isn't that better. There's engraved lines in it, and look how just squared off this is. It's even been used over here to polish something, and there's all kinds of little divots in it, and it's sandstone. It looks like a countertop, but it is not. Right there you can see the rock. But and you can just, it feels like a whetstone that's just been used, and you can feel some rough places on it where it hasn't been used. And look at these lines, probably awls maybe. They were sharpening on this, who knows. Well, anyway, good day. I'm going out again here, and just after I drink a coffee, I'm going to another site to look. But that'll be another video. Later. Alright folks, I went home, drank a couple cups of coffee. Well, more than that, probably about 35 ounces of Colombian Supreme. I'm lit up. Haven't eaten no breakfast. I don't eat till about 1 o'clock in the day. Stay in good shape that way. But anyway, I went, this is tick heaven here. Probably have ticks on me. Probably have Lyme disease. I have to check myself down here. I sprayed myself, but they're bad. Ticks are bad this year. But anyway, went out this morning. Definitely found a Paleo tool with a graver that looks like it's made out of the same block of Carter Cave flint as the Clovis point. Feet from where the Clovis point was found laying out. I found this laying out. And a awesome whetstone. And I decided after I saw that eagle and a beaver in one day, that's a sign. I'm just hitting several spots. Maybe I'll luck onto something good. Man, that fish that eagle had was that big. It was a big freshwater drum. And man, I wish I'd had my GoPro going. And he flew right out from where that fish was laying, about this far off the water. And he was huge. He had a wingspan on him. It was like, I'm a big dude. I'm tall. And his wingspan was as wide as my arms, it looked like. He was a big bald eagle. Man, it was awesome. And you saw that fish. He had to be a big bird to swoop down and get that one out of the water. Wow. But anyway, I'm almost at a good spot here, and I'm gonna get down here and do my best to find something else for this video. And I will get back as soon as I start seeing something. I'm walking into this place, no kayak now. My arms are sore from paddling, but I'm gonna get down here and get busy. Later, folks. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. All right, here's another find. I'm walking along. This is probably all right, folks. I'm back. I found another feather. Usually when I find them are good luck when I find these big nice ones, and by God it was. Where's it at? I'm walking along looking these gravels. I've been here before on video. Let me show you some of the other stuff. There's a real good wash today in this spot. I'm finding high quality flint flakes, and I think I got a bifurcate here made out of Coshocton flint on the ground. But look at this flint. Almost all of it's Coshocton County, Ohio, and I'm, you know, 2.5 hours by car from the source. That white piece here is Flint Ridge, and the rest of it's little, there's River Cobble Chert, but it's good flint. And walked up on one right here. It's not the greatest thing, but it looks like it could be some kind of a, ooh, it's got a little base nick, but that's a bifurcate. The other ear's dinged off, but that's nice, and it's serrated, and it's Coshocton flint. Oh yeah, look at that material, folks. Oh, wow. It's got fossils all over it. It's a little bifurcate. Look at that little square fossil right there. I'll put up pictures, but one little basal, you can see the indentation right here. It's a little bifurcate. Wow, nice piece, real old. I'll put up dates too of how old this is later. This is out of the ancient riverbed. This is ancient riverbed gravel on the Ohio, because this is a dammed river. But boy, doesn't this look good. It just looks amazing. And I've already got a point laying out in a pocket full of flint. And look here, there's a piece of banded slate right there. Oh man, that is beautiful. That's a shame that's not drilled. Look at that, folks. Here's the Black River Cobble Church. You can see it's just like a stone. Right on the inside, there's the black chert. It's just real high quality stuff. They heat treated it mostly. You can see there. Right there's another fracture on it. Pretty nice black stuff. So, you know, this is a piece of sandstone. If I had a better, I could knock this right off. See, I got a nice platform to work on there. Now you can start getting the little flakes, but see, it's really nice quality stuff. See, pressure flake. I could make a point out of this with the right tools. That's nice stuff. Later. I just found a point here, and I'll show you the flint where I got out, because this is going to be it for the day, and I'll get the point out. I'll show you the flint here, all the flakes I found. Found a lot. I think I found a bifurcate site. I got this piece of banded slate. That's really cool. And look at all these flakes of Coshocton County flint. There's just tons of it. And then I got a nice Coshocton point. It's an early archaic bifurcate. It's a nice point, little nice material. Well, anyway, later, folks.